Colombia's News in English for Friday, October 15th. Hello, I'm Brian Andrews reporting from Bogota. While the world celebrates the rescue of the Chilean miners, there's another rescue effort underway involving miners in Colombia. This is happening in Tasco, Boyacá. There was a collapse in a small coal mine 3 days ago. 2 miners are still missing. Hernan Alfonso Barrera and Johnny Freddy Ordóñez are believed to be trapped about 60 meters underground. The hope is that they are still alive, but no one knows for sure. To Santa Marta now, chaos outside the courthouse as an angry mob tried to get into the courtroom to lynch a woman accused of killing a baby. The proceedings were disrupted as people started throwing rocks and shouting, "Murderer!" To ensure the woman's safety, she was eventually taken out of the courtroom in an elaborate rouse, dressed up as a police officer. Dozens of angry university students clashed with police in Bogota. The students upset over a lack of funding and poor learning conditions at 2 public universities in the capital city, Bogota's Pedagógica and Distrital. Several shops were trashed and vandalized, and traffic was blocked on the Circunvalar near the financial center downtown. 2 police officers were injured and several university students were arrested. Rather chaotic scene. High tide now, or Mar de Leyva, is making a wet mess of things in Cartagena. We have street flooding up there, and tourists and locals are navigating big puddles. Let's go right to the videotape, and we'll show you what's happening in Cartagena right now. There you can see it, loads of puddles in the old town. Tourists trying to make their way through it. Locals saying, "No problem, I'll drive a bicycle through it." Nonetheless, the mayor's office is planning on installing pumps and also looking at shoring up the seawall there. And now to Barranquilla, where the Army is putting up hundreds of sandbags along the Via Oriental, the highway that connects the north coast with Medellin. There is concern that rising water levels on the Magdalena River could flood this important route. After 2.5 years of bringing Colombia to the world in English, our program is changing. And don't worry, change is good. Starting on Tuesday after the Festivo here in Colombia, Noticias RCN en Inglés, online and on TV Colombia, will become Latin America's News in English as part of our new all-news cable and satellite channel called NTN 24. So in the coming days, when you visit colombianews.tv, you'll be redirected to our news site called news.ntn24.com. And on TV Colombia, you'll continue to see Las Noticias en Inglés weekday mornings, but with a whole new look and a broader focus of news from all over Latin America. We're excited to have you with us as we head into the future. This is a very big move for the Ardila Lule organization, and I hope we can count on your support and feedback as we move ahead. So, that'll do it from the RCN studios for the very final edition of Las Noticias RCN en Inglés. I'm Brian Andrews in Bogota, bringing Colombia to the world.